How's it going, guys? Level M Diecast. We are going to be bringing you a batch review. This is 2021 Mix 4. This is the W case for Matchbox. We're just going to jump right into your first model here. This is the 2017 Honda Civic hatchback. This is number 98 of 100. And pull this guy right out of the blister. Throw him right on our rotator, dude. Make sure I get him centered for you guys. Zoom in there a little bit. This is the third, maybe fourth color. No, I think this is the fifth color we've seen. This guy's been in a couple 5-packs. Let's see. He's been in a couple main lines or whatever. It's a pretty nice version. I think that I have a issue with the front tampo. They're just trying to get too much in there. I mean, you guys can see from the card, there's a lot of print to add to that front end, and it's kind of hard with this casting. It just takes a little bit of effort to get it in there, but I do like it. It's not bad. I think white's one of the better colors thus far. Although I think the black really worked out better just because the front blended in better. This is... get this guy turned around. This is Matchbox number 1090. There are the base deets. And just in case you guys are curious, looks like that is a... super hard to see that. Oh, it just says Matchbox. I thought it said Massachusetts or something, but it just says Honda. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. We'll put that guy to the side. We're going to go on to a... And I'm not doing things in any order, guys. We're going to go on to the 2019 Fiat 500 Turbo. This is number 19 of 100. This is a new casting in this case. This one in particular... does get an additional plastic piece in case you guys are curious. He sports the same small 6-spoke as the Civic did. Obviously, this Fiat is not to scale to the Civic, but that's okay. I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks good in red. Obviously, since this is a new model, we haven't seen this in any other colors, but I think this is a really good representation. I'm not sure why they call it a turbo and not an Abarth. But there's definitely no Abarth logos on there, which is kind of interesting. I think that's kind of different. Take a look real quick. This is Matchbox Man number 1245. For those of you who keep track, there is the base deets. Take a look at the back. Just says 500, says turbo on the trunk lid. Nice print on the back. Nice print on the front. This guy does have, your ugly post that goes through the back. But it is what it is. We're going to go on to another little tiny hot hatch. This is the 1964 Austin Mini Cooper. This is number 70 of 100. This guy comes in light blue with a checkered roof. This is a pretty nice version. It's pretty basic. It's pretty straightforward. I'm trying to remember if you guys remember in back 2008, 10, somewhere around there was a Walmart exclusive Mini Cooper. I think he may have had a checkered roof, but it was a much darker blue than this is. I don't know if that's a nod back or not, but not bad. It's not bad. This is not the only Mini in the mix, though. We're going to get to that one next. This guy has no rear tampo. He does have front tampo, though, which is pretty nice. Looking at the base, this is man number 765. There you go. Austin Mini Cooper 1275S. All right, the next Mini, this is the 2010 Mini Cooper S Cabrio, number 52 of 100. Let me crack this guy open. This one's a little interesting So just so you guys, if you guys want to geek out, this is how that was wrapped in the blister underneath the model. So it's kind of weird. Just in case you guys are curious. So I know you guys totally want to know about the plastic. So I think the convertible one is a little bit better than the hardtop in Matchbox form. Just my personal opinion. This color is got a purple hue to it. It doesn't really show up on the camera. It's definitely mainly silver, but there's a purple hue to it. It's actually a really nice color. Very interesting color for sure. I like it. It's different. Might look a little bit better with black wheels on it, but you know that's not kind of what they do. Pretty decent interior. Not bad. Not bad. This is let's see if it's got the man number on the bottom. It is 822. So pretty cool. This guy has front deco, which is pretty nice, and then unfortunately no rear deco because he does get the hood stripes. So the hood stripes and the front deco, I believe, are sprayed separately. So not bad. So we've had a whole slew of tiny hatchback type cars so far. We're gonna roll one that's nobody really cares about. This is the Atletic LX. I'm sorry, TX Taxi. This is 46 of 100. I think this is like the 75th time we've seen this exact same deco. I think that this model cannot be anything but black. I'm pretty sure. And because that model can't be anything but black, we're basically screwed. This guy's also another hatchback, so awful lot of hatchback love going on here. I don't think there's any difference between these. I don't have one handy right now. We had one in the Global Series. There's one in the UK Series. We've seen it in the main line a couple of times. It's just, it's a little frustrating. It always has that logo in the grille, front rear tampo. There might be a change on that plate, potentially, but we'll have to check and see. There is the base deets. This is Matchbox 1208. They've used this casting an enormous amount of time so far, which I find rather interesting. Must be really cheap. Really cheap. Let's mix up the hatchbacks, and we'll go for a Matchbox original here. This is the NBX Mini Swisher, number 61 of 100. If you watched the Lamely Group unbox this case at the gathering, you could tell that John just absolutely loved this model. I don't think it's bad. It's just, definitely only needs one per case, but unfortunately there are two. But it's a pretty nice model. I mean, I think it looks okay for a generic. I think this would look good in maybe in construction deco or something like that. Would be pretty nice. It's pretty tiny, so obviously it takes a small amount of materials to make it. So I'm sure it's popular for the bean counters over there at Mattel. We all know that there are bean counters at Mattel for sure. Take a look at that logo on the side real quick. Matchbox Clean City Sidewalks. Looks pretty cool. There's a lot of fine temple print in there, which is pretty nice. There is a single seat in there, which is pretty cool. And then taking a look at the base, Matchbox 1189 is your man number. Not a bad amount of detail down there for the base being so small. It's pretty good. Won't spend too much time on that because, we know how much you guys love that. We're going to go on to the 2010 Ford F-150 Animal Control Truck. This guy is thankfully brand new deco. Everything's been good deco or brand new deco except for that black taxi thus far. So we're going to crack this guy open and take a look at him. Throw him down on the rotator. I think this is a good fit for the main line. I think that this was a good idea. It's a little bit outside the box. I mean, I don't know of anybody else who's made an animal control truck, but this one's pretty cool. The over fenders in the front are a little excessive, I think, for an F-150, but we'll roll with it. We'll let him do it. It's a toy. But that's definitely a feature you'd find on an F450 or an F550. So definitely would not see that on an F150 for sure. It's just an interesting look. Matchbox City Animal Rescues, just generic. I especially like the gray for the back. This actually looks very metallic, looks very good. I actually like that a lot. Integrated light bar. Cab is plastic, back is plastic, base is metal. Take a look at the deets. Matchbox 1187, that is its man number. It's not bad. Let's kick it old school. Let's go some old school. We're going to mix it up. This is the 1975 Chevy Caprice, 86 of 100. This guy, unfortunately, is only one per case, but this is a pretty nice version. This is the first time we're seeing this guy with a chrome base. You guys know he debuted last year with a gray, quote-unquote, fake chrome base. You know, that gray that they use. So very, very nice to see chrome on there. I know that the process they use to make chrome plastic is rather on the expensive side compared to just normal plastic, but I can't imagine it's enormously more expensive. I mean, I gotta think that it's maybe a penny at the most more. Probably less than that with the production runs that these have, but I don't know. This is like a mint green. It's a very, very nice color. I really like this color a lot. It looks very good. I don't know if I have something on the door, if that's just a misprint on there. Just a little off on the print. It's all right. Looks really, really good with the chrome though. Same wheels I got last year with those disc hubs. Super chrome base. Matchbox 1172 is the man number. Pretty sweet. We're going to kick it. We're going to still kicking it old school. This is 1941 Cadillac Series 62 convertible coupe. This is 34 of 100. You guys know that we saw this twice in the Cadillac Series at Walmart. We also saw this in the main line last year. This is deco number 4, if I remember correctly. So no reused decos here. Very, very nice about that. They do have a version with a hard top as well. I would assume that we will probably see that in the main line sporadically here and there. Or, who knows, maybe we may see both. Maybe they make a convertible and a hard top. That would be pretty cool. So, I like this. You know, it's this really light canary yellow cream color. I'm not really sure exactly what you'd call it, but it looks good to me. Still get the chrome base, which is really nice. You get all that tampo print down the side, which is really nice. And then you also get front tampo print, which is really, really good. No rear tampo, but that's okay. I think it's a fair trade-off. It's quite a bit of tampo on the sides. Like the dark tan interior, looks pretty good. It's got that, you know, molded kind of bottom on it, so you can see the base, which is a super chrome base. This is Matchbox 1207. Really good detail on the base of this guy. Really good, really good. Throw him to the side. We're gonna switch gears like a ridiculous amount. You guys like bananas? How about a big banana car? This is number 48 of 100. This is the second time we've seen this guy. This debuted in the main line last year. It is here again this year in the exact same colors. I will have to find the one that I have to do a comparison. Put him on the rotator guy. See if we can get his tail to fit in there a little bit better. Now, I don't have the other one handy right now. I will grab that one as soon as I put this guy away. But I've been told that the bases are different, gloss versus matte finish, which is fine. I'll take it. But if that's the case, I'm kind of curious if we're going to be limited on what we can see this particular model decoed up as. It would be nice to maybe change the wheels. You know, how about some yellow hubs? You know, that'd be cool. He's got all the print around the edges, the browning and stuff. It's typical of a banana. Got some green on there. So he's still got some ripening to go. This does hold 4 people. This is based on a real car in real life. Big banana car. There is your deets. This is, man, 1197. And as you can see, this is a matte finish on this base. I think the original version was gloss. So there's are your changes. Nothing big. Nothing big. We're going to go for a little bit of a heavy hitter now. This is the 2020 Corvette C8. This is number 40 of 100. This is the second time we've seen this model. First time was last year, obviously, in blue, in the debut. This one looks absolutely fantastic in red. Really, really good in red. Definitely like the red one more than the blue one, for sure. Leaps and bounds. In case you guys are not aware, in the W case, I'm sorry, in the X case, the final case of the year, which will be Mix 6, there will be a super treasure hunt of the C8 Corvette. It will not be red. It will be white with red and blue on it. Very patriotic, very American looking. Looks good. It will have real riders on it. And, of course, it'll be plastered on the card that it's a super hunt. So all those Hot Wheels guys can scoop them up and scalp them up. Take a look at the deco. Really good on the front. I wish mine was a little bit thicker on the black. I didn't get that great of a tempo for the black. But the back looks good. You got Stingray on the plate. It says Matchbox. It doesn't have any particular state. But that does look like a Michigan style plate. Got your Corvette on there. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Flipping this around. Matchbox 1221. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. You guys like that C8? I love that C8. I love the C8. We're going to go something that's way slower than that Corvette. We're going to go with this Mazda MX5 Miata. This is number 68 of 100. 58 of 100. Sorry about that. We've seen this a number of times. First time we've seen it in black, which I think is pretty nice. Particularly pretty good. We have not seen this one, with ridiculous tampos on it. We did see this in a 9-pack, I think, or a 5-pack or something. I don't know. It had hood stripes or whatever on it. It looks pretty good. It was gray, if I remember correctly. I like the gold wheels. Looks good. I don't know if you guys like gold wheels or not, but I think the gold wheels look really good on black. A very good contrast in colors. Take a look at the tampos in the front. Looks like he's smiling at you for sure. It's been a staple of the Miata forever. No side tampos. And rear with the MX5 logo on the back. Taking a look at the base here. Your Matchbox number is 1012. There you go. I think they've reworked pretty much every single casting to include the elephant in there, if I remember correctly. All right, we're going to go to something we haven't done yet, and this is a wagon. This is the 2020 Mercedes-Benz CLA shooting brake. This is a brand new model for 2021. This is number 5 of 100. Try to get this guy out. So I don't know what it is, but almost all of these models have an extra insert in there. Maybe they're just concerned that the paint's not sticking all that well. Keep it from rubbing on the blister. This is a pretty cool model. I do like the fact they're trying to get some more wagons in there. You guys know that we're getting the 328i Touring wagon in 2022. Unfortunately, it's an older BMW wagon. I'm not really sure why they're going older, but that's okay. This is a really good model. Looking good in black. Yes, it has an interior, of course. Take a look at that real quick. Looking pretty good. The windows are super basically blacked out, but still does have an interior in it, which is pretty nice. Take a look at that front deco. Looking real good. I like it. And then the rear is all decoed up. Looking pretty good. No CLA, no shooting brake, no other logos, just the Mercedes logo. I like that. I like that it's nice and clean. It's nice and clean. There's a profile from the top. Does have an integrated, gigantic panoramic sunroof. Looking at the bottom, your Matchbox man number is 1231. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I like it. Making some room over here. All right, we're going to go to another brand new model this year. This is the McLaren 720S Spider. This guy is number 20 of 100. Interesting to see McLaren in Matchbox, but I'm not going to complain. I think it's pretty cool. This is a very interesting blue, like a blue teal kind of color. It's hard to explain. I think this model particularly might have looked a little bit better with chrome 5 spokes rather than just the silver 5 spokes. But definitely had to have the 5 spokes for sure. I think this is a good model. I like that they did the Spider. You know, it's different than what everybody else is doing. You know, everybody's doing the coupe and whatnot. So this looks pretty good. Tampo print's a little difficult on models like these. They have some pretty intricate details in the front and the back. It's kind of what makes them, you know, McLaren and whatnot. Take a look at the back. You know, didn't get the greatest Tampo print, but it's not bad. It does say 720S on the plate. You got McLaren in the in between the taillights there. Taking a look at the front. Got the headlights, and that is Tampo print on the hood as well. So that's pretty cool. There is an interior in here. It's rough. It's rough, but it's not bad. That whole black part on the inside is the interior. This kind of has to have a color break, so that's. I mean, it was a good choice to make that as part of the interior. It was a good choice. Taking a look at the bottom here, Matchbox 1246 is your man number. It's pretty nice though. So it's pretty wide. Just for comparison, it's just as wide as the C8 Vet. So it's pretty good proportions. Pretty good proportions. All right, we're gonna go on to a model that all my collectors down under might like. This is the 2008 Holden VEU SSV in the best deco it's ever been in my opinion. With the best decoed up wheels ever. I don't know, it just looks wicked cool. Dude, I love the fact that they just painted the spokes on the wheels. That's definitely the highlight of this whole entire batch for me. Definitely the highlight. This is a really good deco. This is actually a nod to some type of anniversary, either for Holden or for the Ute itself. For all you Aussie guys, feel free to drop a comment. Let me know. But I know that this at least the deco on the back, there is significance to this. So that's pretty cool. It says NBX. You got your V8 logo on the trunk lid. It says SS. Looks very nice. I love that we have the side tampo on this one. Dude, those wheels are wicked. Taking a look at the front. Full deco on the front. It says NBX on the plate. Man, this is such a good version. That is such a good version. Taking a look at the base. Matchbox 807 is your man number. This model has been around for a minute. It's a pretty good version. Really good version. Proper right-hand drive and all. We're going to go on to another brand new model. This is the 2021 Ford Bronco hardtop four-door. They are going to be making the two-door as well. I believe it's coming in moving parts or the collector line in 2022. Looks like they're going to be making the Sasquatch package one. Sorry guys, I had to look at this just real quick. This is a fantastic model. This is so good. This makes Hot Wheels look like garbage. Absolute garbage. This model is just ridiculous. Ridiculous. I really like the red. I really like the front and rear tampos. Looks super, super good. Very good proportionally. Man, they really just knocked this guy out of the park. Taking a look at the front deco. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Looks super good. Just such a good model. Such a good model. You got the spare tire on the back. You got your Ford logo. Taillights are painted up. Of course, you got your Bronco right there on the lid. Yes, it does have the post going through, but they did try to put it between the seats, which it's pretty good. It's good effort. I like it. Looking at the top, it's so good. It's so good. They did such a good job on this casting. Pretty plain base, but that's okay. This is 1247, your Matchbox man number. This is wicked. It's wicked. All right, we got one more model to go. And I'll save this model last because it's got a variation. Several variations, actually. This is the 1984 Toyota MR2. This is number 14 of 100 in white. Get this guy out the blister. 1984 is a good year. Just going to say that. While that guy's rolling, we're going to crack open the other one. Now, a lot of things for this model. For one, let's start off with, I've said this before and I'm going to say this again. 80s models are about to make a huge surgence in diecast in the next couple of years because 80s is going to be the new classics. That's going to be what everybody wants to collect is stuff from the 80s. And you're going to see this absolutely just explode. Just explode. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I think 80s models are fantastic. So we're going to take a look at this guy. He's in plain white. Just plain white. Full deco on the back. Totally 80s. Totally MR2. Totally good. So good. Mid-engine. All that good stuff. See the headlights in there. Got your front tampo. You got a hood tampo and just Toyota on the front. This is a really good mod. It's got the small 6-spoke wheels. MB1240 is your man number. Pretty uneventful base. However, we got an interior variation. So the way they do this is pop up or down headlights. Either they're up or they're down. Now, if you guys were at the gathering, there is one more variation. I have not found this yet because I've only actually found these two MR2s. I literally have not seen another one. This model also comes in left-hand drive. So both of my models happen to be left-hand drive. I'm sorry, right-hand drive. One down headlights, one up headlights. But they should also be coming in left-hand drive, which means there will be 4 models to collect. So if you are a completist like I am, you will have to get up and down, left and right on each individual version. Okay? Now, we're going to stuff some of these cars up here. This will kind of do my faves a little bit. We're just going to throw those guys on there. I'm going to go out just a little bit. So there you go. That is the B case. Sorry, guys. That is the B case, which is mix number 4. Mix number 5 is already out. Of course, I have not found it. That is the mix with the Subaru Forester and the 34 Chevy. And then we have mix 6. Mix 6 will be the last mix of the year, I believe. So we are way ahead schedule. That it's only July. So very, very interesting. So anyways, there you go. Level and Diecast. Appreciate it. Peace.